Namaste everyone. Welcome to Asana a Day series. I am Ramya Ramamurthy. Today we will be practicing Janu Sirsasana. This is a seated forward bending posture. This posture helps to stretch the hamstrings, groin, entire back and the shoulders. It calms the brain and helps to relieve stress. It is very therapeutic for high blood pressure, insomnia and sinusitis. It stimulates the abdominal organs and also improves digestion. Now, if you have any injuries or health conditions, make sure you have the approval of your physician before practicing yoga. So let's get started. To begin with, come into a seated posture. Sitting up straight, extend the legs forward. Make sure your spine is not rounded as you're sitting here. Spine is straight and you're nicely sitting on your sit bones. Take your hands on either sides, adjust so that your sit bones are firmly placed on the mat. Once this is done, keeping the left leg extended, bend the right knee and drop the right knee to the side. Right foot is touching the inner left thigh. And then from here, point the left toe towards you. When you do that, the upper part of your left leg is so much more active and the lower part of your leg is relaxed. This will make sure your hamstrings are relaxed and stretch better as you hold the posture. So keeping your left leg really strong and active, bend your left knee. Bend it as deep as you want or slightly. This is to make sure that you're keeping your spine straight as you fold forward, initiating the bend from your hip and not rounding your back. Once all of this is taken care, check your hips, your torso is facing the left leg. And then from here, inhale, extend both your hands up. Nicely lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold forward, bending from your hip joints. Take your chest, abdomen on your thighs and grip your foot with both your hands. If reaching your foot is a challenge, hold the ankle or hold the calf muscles. See what works for you today. Keep looking at your toes. Once you've got a nice firm grip, check. You're nicely lengthening your spine still. Check your shoulders away from your ears. Don't shrug them, trying to pull your foot towards you. It's your chest going to the foot, not the foot to the chest. Now once this all is done, looking at your toes, take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine, leaning your chest forward. As you exhale, taking your chest down onto your thighs further, take your chin towards the legs. Keep your gaze still fixed at your toes. Don't be in a hurry to drop your forehead down. If your chin comfortably touches, then you can go ahead and drop your forehead down. Focus more on taking your chest and chin down. You could hold this posture over here for a good 5 to 10 breaths. Also, you could use each breath to deepen. So this way, every inhalation, lengthen your spine. Every exhalation, bending your elbows, deepen. Again, every inhalation, lengthen. Every exhalation, deepen. You could also use your exhalation to start to straighten your hamstring little by little if it allows you. But do not lose the contact of your chest and abdomen on your thighs. Make sure your spine is straight and you're very relaxed here, not trying too hard to maintain the grip or go down. To come out of the posture, take a deep breath in. Inhale, straightening your elbows. Lift your head up, chest up, looking at your toes. And then slowly extend your hands, come up. As you exhale, release your hands. Straighten your left knee and then release your right leg as well. Now, few common mistakes. One tends to move. Let me repeat that. Not bending from the hip joint, instead rounding the back, which is not really a forward bend. Always in forward bend, bend should come from the hip joint. Feel free to keep your knees bent. Use this to make sure your hamstrings are much more relaxed and give it some time to open. And also to make sure as your chest abdomen rests on your thighs, your spine is straight. Another, make sure don't be in a hurry to drop your forehead down. Eventually it will anyways go down. what you will focus on is working on opening your hamstring and working on nicely lengthening your chest so that you can deepen your forward bend. And fourth common mistake, shrugging the shoulders. Always shoulders away from your ears. When you shrug your shoulder, what happens? It's also difficult to breathe and your chest is not leading forward. So shrug, release. As you release, your chest can move much more forward. Another thing sometimes we tend to miss is bending the elbows sidewards. If you keep the elbows straight in the forward bend, you might not really bend a lot deeper. But as you bend your elbows, there's more space to go down. So keeping all of these in mind, let's repeat the posture on the other side. Extending your right leg, bend the left knee, drop the left knee to the side. Left foot touching the inner part of the right thigh. Right knee can be slightly bent or as much as you want and point your right toe towards you. Active right leg and relaxed hamstring. Check your hips and torso are facing forward at your right leg. Once you're here, inhale, extending your hands. Lengthen your spine. Nicely stretch it out. As you exhale, fold forward, maintaining that length. Bend from the hip joints. Grip your foot, ankle or calf, whatever you can reach. And then keep looking at your toes. Abdomen nicely rested on your thighs so that your spine is straight. Chest moving towards your thighs. Now gazing at your toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine, shoulders away from your ears. As you exhale, bending your elbows, take your chin, chest closer to the leg. If it reaches, chin reaches comfortably, then you can go ahead and drop your forehead. Use every exhalation to deepen. Now as your hamstrings flexibility improves, you'll always be able to straighten your knees. In that case, with straight knees, you can grip your foot, making sure still your abdomen is comfortably on your thighs. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, taking your chest down, chin down. If your chin touches, forehead down. Keep bending your elbows and hold here. After 5 to 10 breaths, inhale, straightening your elbows. Lift your head up, chest up, look forward. And then slowly extending your hands, come up. Exhale, release your hands on either sides. And then release your left leg as well and shake up your legs a bit if you need to release both your legs of any tension and tightness. So this is Janu Sirsasana for you, a very simple forward bend. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.